What's up, people? You're welcome to another episode of Extreme GBAS. You're welcome to Sossa Unpacked,
where we decoded, and unpack the package. It don't cast on the streets of FSS.
On the Breaking the Ice segment today, we've got very, very beautiful and funny Fiber.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Are you excited?
Very excited.
We are excited. So, Fiber, what's the this thing? You are saying Fagua?
Yes.
That very notorious place. Because you are saying there, Abi, that share the next
put some respect on Fagua ladies' names.
Okay.
Actually,
I think we are actually the best in
yes,
school.
we are.
Because
Don't play.
that one is just it's fast glory.
Backyard.
They are using fast glory. Yes, look for me. No, don't look for me, please. I beg you.
Don't let them look for you.
Find out
Those ladies, they are big.
Don't find me. I'm not a society.
Yeah.
This is not my real face. But really, I've heard escapades, I've heard stories.
Yeah.
So, what major experience have you had being a Fagua resident?
That's the What? They chase you out.
I know when I do morning to night in Sossa, what's this?
It's the truth.
This is our own apartment.
Actually,
we don't need to go further, but I need to be.
I'm very happy for you.
Okay.
Because
there's always problem of like cooking. Someone is behind me. My roommate's behind me. My roommate's behind me.
But,
my friends, my squatter, and
what if I want to warm soup?
I can't really blame them about that whole marriage thing. Imagine being allowed to take lights from 7 a.m.
Well,
and then they finally bring light by 7 p.m. And all of you know, you have starving. And then time now reach one person and find space.
True.
What your roommates will definitely do for you is what you will do for them as well.
But why can't you just cook like one food? Everybody will eat.
The thing about that one food there, one food they cost
imagine.
One food they cost because not everybody go drop the same amount with the person we carry pots.
And we all have different.
And they will now have who wash pots.
Exactly.
Imagine the person that cook food and serve all of you now.
True.
Now come and be
I feel like they should just make like the spaces for cooking. Like
there's this rubbish that this potters is true. Normal socket is spoiled. We're not replace it with round mount.
Exactly.
Please, how many people are using round mount?
True. You can have like 5 sockets and you have 3 round mount sockets.
This is how we're supposed to survive.
And the normal ones are the normal just odd space.
Yes.
Normal mouth, so just 2. And we're all queuing on that normal mouth.
And they're feeling shouting, doing this, this, and they're just there. They'll just stand there like
every time socket is spoiled, they'll telling the electrician. They need to round mouth, only pay round mouth one last.
Yes.
Round mouth one last.
That's true. So you were at the podium preliminaries.
Yes, I was.
What department are you in? So social worker,
yes.
What do people carry? Prestigious. Why do people not carry first? With your prestigious.
We didn't come prepared. Just like they play.
So find out you are threatening them, Abi.
How many points do you guys have?
7.5.
And the first people had how many?
How many?
80 points.
Okay. It's just small. It's just small. It's just small. But with this mouth, if people can mess up at the finals with this mouth, I will look for you.
There's this saying that was human beings competing for me.
Don't worry, it's not
it imposes God.
It imposes.
You can say we are doing, but I have faith in them.
You should have faith in God as well.
Yes, in God and in them. We'll come prepared, don't worry.
So do you think the winners of that debate competition, do you think they deserved it?
They tried. They tried. They did well. They did well.
I can't say much.
Actually,
because the 3 is FSS.
Okay.
Second FSS. So we have to just,
can watch man.
But me, I know that they are noise makers. I don't call everybody's name.
Yes. They all know that.
Yes, their noise makers. Yes, with their noise, yes. And I hope they perform well at the finals, because if they don't, that noise there will make times 3 of it.
Are you rooting for them?
Psychology. I loved their first speaker. Their chief speaker was outstanding.
Well, the particular person that I didn't feel should have lost was the girl from political science.
Yeah.
Like,
they were standing alone. There was no confidence.
Everything was beautiful, and then you're losing marks because you're wearing heels.
Oh wait, sorry, excuse me. Can you list the people on the table for me, like people that are qualified?
So there is mass comm, there is social work, there's psychology, and there's economics. So you're going head to head at the finals.
Who do you prefer to go head to head with first?
Like
your first opponent before you reach the correct finals to win.
Yes. Who would you want?
Next week, this current finals we are in now.
So
it's like this pair together first pairing.
Then the person that wins from the first.
Don't worry.
We
don't have to say it now. When the time comes.
So you prefer.
Don't worry.
So wait,
let me keep it to myself.
What if social work wins this competition? What will you do?
Ayagbo Ramo.
Ramo. They did not hear Ayagbo and Ramo. It's only mass that they came with people. Social work. Where let me not use bad English. Your people with not them. Noise. No noise speaking. Nothing.
That's a lie. They were actually jail. They shouted.
Economists.
But they were not up to mass comm.
Let's say out of 100%, social work students were like 80%. Economic students were not even all that. You guys were. I'm very sure. I'm very sure. I'm saying between economics and social work.
Okay.
So for you to say social work students, no.
I'm saying now that if you want to carry the first position, you will need to come and shout.
Don't worry.
They call it tactics.
Psychology.
Do you get
one low?
You still not answered my question.
One question.
There is one department that's not on that list. I don't know. Do you know why that means?
Which department are you talking about? So
do you know why I downloaded?
Is it the sociology?
I don't know. I didn't mention it.
Because that's how they told me to pronounce it. Sociology.
Well,
but geography also didn't make it.
Well,
for the case because of our wonderful father, our best friend,
one.
Yes. We didn't find this department.
So it's people I was actually talking about. But you are brothers and sisters now.
We are best friends, but there's this saying that supposed to follow you.
Brothers keep. Okay.
Why are they not there?
I want to ask you, why do you think they don't make that list?
They came prepared. They were very good. But it's the judges. They don't their work. I don't know.
So we put all the blame on the judges, Abby.
Okay. We shall see at the finals.
May
the best man win. May economics win. Thank you.
Live next week Wednesday.
That means
social work will coming for you all.
Yes. Let's go. We are hearing them.
Thank you. Come on. On the Spotlight segment today, we have a member of our society from the Department of Mass Communication, director, screenwriter, and model. Please make welcome Ayomide Napson. So, Mr. Ayomide Napson, from your bio, you are a director, screenwriter, and a model. That means you are a very, very creative person. So how did you come about these things? Like, when did it stick to your mind that, okay, this was what I wanted to do?
I started modeling in 2016 after I enrolled in a modeling school by few, where I was trained for about 3 to 6 months. Then I started working jobs, basically report science and agency for a while. Did a few fashion weeks, fashion shows, campaigns, cover books, and yeah.
That's nice. That's quite a lot. Yeah, that means you've been in the industry for quite a while. Yeah. So That's for modeling. I'm talking about directing now. Let's talk about directing now. So when did you be like, okay, let me just pack some people here and there and let's just direct a film?
I did not start directing my lessons part of it. Yeah. Actually, I started directing like officially. My first project or a project that I directed came out late last year. That was The Blind Date, which starred Sharon Rotimi and Uzo Arukwe, which was produced by Google Studios, where I interned.
Nice.
But 2020 was my first creative project, a feature story I wrote, produced, and directed. Eco Vibes, a Lagos love story. So I think I conceived the idea, or I realized my passion for filmmaking in 2019. I was in year one at that time. I I really don't know what sparked it, but I realized I had this keen interest to as to how films were made, and so I used to stay on Twitter, on YouTube, spending a whole lot of time watching videos, BTS videos, documentaries, and whatnot. But I wrote my first script in 2020, and I had this friend, Simiolani, who helped me
Nice.
with so I learned how to write. Like normally I write as like a creative writer, but as a screenplay writer, I had to learn the format techniques and all of that. So she was very vital in like helping me with structuring my plays and all of that. So it was there when I finally knew how to write. I learned how to write because I wanted to be a director. And at that point I felt like you're a director, you're a director, you're a director. So somebody needs to see something that you've done to feel like, okay, let me write this for you to direct. But so it was a plus for me because I was already writing. So I just learned how to write screenplays, and it was just like, okay, writer, director. So I wrote my picture story during the lockdown without a phone. My first script was actually written with Pyro and paper, and I wasted a lot of paper actually because I had to like I didn't have the luxury of deleting, so I just like write, making mistakes, scripts, draws that together. So my first experience of directing was my picture story, and that was in 2020. So ever since then, be doing this, doing that, being on different sets in different capacities, trying to learn every bit of the production, sound, cinematography, like at vague level, because I did not want this saturation of like skills.
Yeah.
I actually am not interested in knowing how to do everything. I just want to be like I want to know these few things and be very good at it. Even being a producer is due to condition because you don't find somebody to produce your film, so you have to learn how to produce and produce your films well. And like it is easier to produce short things, short films, like smaller productions. Like so in my head, the idea of being a producer is like an African parent organizing an Owambe. You need to know how to
Put this and that
organize,
together.
yeah, all of that. Make sure that this person is doing what they're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
Everything comes to place at the right time. So that was how being a producer came about. So ever since 2020, I've been on different sets for my friends, for class assignments, and I mostly end up fighting in group assignments that concern filmmaking because I always feel insulted when I say, okay, yeah, you know I'm a filmmaker, then you tell me, okay, we want Napson to direct. Then you that you don't know anything about filmmaking, you're always opinionated about how you want it to go.
I totally get it.
If a chef was cooking now, I'm not gonna put my mouth and say because it's a group assignment. I want you to add small salt there because I believe the salt will make it better. But it's a group assignment. So those projects, I think we did quite a few in year 2, year 3, but you never see them on my profile or any other because I did not have like that creative freedom. It did not feel like my project, or I did not have that creative authority to have people do what I want. People feel like I'm a control freak. Well, I'm a director,
This is
so
what
it's
I
actually
do.
it's actually not my business what you do.
Yeah.
Like, so if you guys want that that license to have as much say as I do, and I'm the director, and I don't have that autonomy, then it's not my project. So whatever I've done with other people that do not give full regard to my abilities because they have an opinion and they want it to go their way, so I just like, okay, yeah. So
Crazy. From this, I'll call it analysis. I can see why you are a filmmaker. Your storytelling ability is off the roof. It's off the roof. Thank you so much. So, what next should we be expecting from Ayomide Napson?
I'm releasing my first short film, my own first short film, like produced, directed, and written by me under my self-founded film company M47 Works.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Nice.
It's the bottle story, two actors, one location, like two scenes. So it's a story about this and that. It's a story about nothing specifically. I will not tell you that my stories are like inspired by this or that my stories are inspired by the need to do something. Like I want to do this, but I need to do something smaller so you people can have that like believe that he can do this.
Yeah.
So like I've been working on a project for like 4 years now. It's a short film, Eco Vibes, Once Upon a Time in Lagos. It's a short film that a lot of people like the idea, but a lot of people do not like how much it costs. And you really can't blame them when you tell somebody you have a short film idea, you tell the idea to them, they're like, oh, smart, crazy, the internet is supposed to cost 5 million. And I'm supposed to tell them that it's supposed to give you their money without expecting anything in return except for executive producer credits or I'm so grateful God will bless you. So my short film is coming out and promises to be a good one, not because I'm saying it because it is me. I'm saying it because it is me actually.
Yeah.
Not because it is me, but
You
because
believe
it
in your
is
craft.
me.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I don't do mediocre.
You've heard it here. You've heard it here. So yeah, his short film is coming out. You can follow him on Instagram at ayo.napson. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Ayomide Napson. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Okay, guys. So before we get into our topic segment, I just have something to share. Think our food combos, the weirdest ones. I still found the weirdest of the weirdest of the weirdest ones ever that I've seen. Physical, high to high, cold.
What this description is a lot. What did you see?
I came inside this office, this same place here, is where I passed the person. Person was sitting here. I right here to the evening. And guess what this man was eating?
What?
The gram. Yamarita number one. That's yam fried inside egg. They use egg and coat it and they fry it.
Okay, that's fair. Continue.
Then that yam, they used to serve it with egg sauce. So there's now egg sauce, the one that's tomato and egg. Then tomato is more than egg because Nigeria do not have money again. So they are reducing the egg. Then there's now a white
as in beans with oil.
With oil, you know, the one with oil,
not proper ewagoy and then the normal stew.
The ewa.
Okay, balanced diet. Continue.
Then there's not jollof rice.
You lost 3 plates. Okay.
It didn't finish there. There's still boiled egg.
Egg sauce, boiled egg, jollof rice.
I have evidence.
Beans. All classes of food.
I have evidence.
Please, we need to show them.
I have evidence. Don't worry. Our editors.
And you were complaining about my own semo cereal and semo akara. Thank God.
Please,
I have been justified.
How many of you have been taking the semo cereal that she advised you guys to take to gain weight?
You will gain weight. See, can you see my arms?
They deceive them. Be deceiving people.
My arms. But yeah. Semo cereal is the best, really. Semo cereal is the best.
That aside, there has been something going on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter about bullying. I was experienced in Lead British International School. Abuja.
Yeah.
So the story goes this way. It's actually a real life experience with video evidence too. So a particular girl, they are in their senior secondary school. Girls that are about to write like was slapping her classmates because of boy.
16 years old.
It's not sure. Outside, Muslim, man boy.
Mm-hmm.
Slaps. And the total of slaps, 1.5 dozen. Look for money, letty.
Who are the people recording this?
I feel like
Cause
one of the people in the background
why?
trying to let other people get informed. Because if that person didn't record,
Okay,
it could
fair.
have actually died down.
Fair.
And the person couldn't actually stand against the person that was definitely slapping.
But this bullying thing is a lot. Why would you slap somebody? Me that my mom knows to slap me. If you slap me like this, I'm going deaf.
Me at all.
My mom slapped me one time and like something was coming out of my ear. Imagine that slapping 1.5 dozen, like 12 plus half, 18.
A whole 18. And actually, the Minister of Women Affairs came into this entire thing, came to the school, the parents,
It's
the
better.
aunties, they all came. The auntie slapped that girl just once. And that was not enough for me. Because that slap didn't even enter. It was like tap.
I wish
Girl had the effort to put her hand on her face trying to block that slap.
I wish I saw this video because I'm talking about it now. I'm just so irritated. What if I had seen the video?
And then explanation was going on. The bullies are not around. Another person to join out. It's not only that girl that slap her, but that one did not do as much as.
With their gang, Gabi, looking like Korean
There was
drama.
now one boy sitting down beside them and they're slapping that girl. He no talk. He did that video. He watched those girls, they slap that.
Do you actually think this bullying, it's not even a thing, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. This bullying thing, do you think it only happens in like secondary school?
No.
Because I've heard of a case. I've heard of a case. This our school of first choice. Our school of first choice. It happened in a female hostel. The victim was a year one student and she was asked to cook, wash clothes, a lot of things. She had to report to the portals. Like it was getting too much that she had to report because I'll be washing your clothes, cooking your food. Just employ me as your slave. Because what?
Employment without payment.
What?
When any wash people are collecting money for washing.
But it's just sad. It's just sad.
That for you.
It's just sad. Bullies are just sad people.
And
they need to get checked.
End in the whole university level. They actually bully some people in their offices as well. Their bosses that bully.
And bullying doesn't only just happen physically. There's mental bullying. There are some things that some people will tell you and
intimidation, manipulation,
harassment
goes into this entire rubbish.
Say no to bullying, I beg. Say no to bullying. Say no to bullying. I'm already getting irritated.
I know everyone is like, oh, person does not have much self-esteem, they are timid and all of that. That's why they are easily accessible on this particular incident. But you that are bullying somebody,
like
you don't have home training. You self, you're not mentally stable. Because why do you feel the need to bully another person in order to feel better about yourself?
It's so sad. Just do yourself good and be better. Just grow up. Really. Grow up. I'm getting irritated. Say no to bullying, please. Thank you.
That's a wrap.
Up next in Sossa, we have the finals for the podium, which is the debate competition, and we had the preliminaries last week. So, guys, the winner of the competition will be going home with 100,000 naira. The second position will be going home with 70k, and the third position will be going home with 50,000 naira. So, there's this segment called the King of Tongues. So, the King of Tongues is a public speaking competition whereby speakers that did brilliantly well during the debate competition come on to speak to us, and then the winner goes home with 30k. Anybody that wins the King of Tongues, 30k, straight and forward.
Okay, guys, big reminder, the Dean's Cup is going to be coming up this coming month, and it's less than a month away. I will be preceding this particular event with a marathon that's going to be open to all UNILAG students to go into this particular marathon. There's going to be prizes, but still working on it. We want it to be huge. By the time it comes out, we're still working on that. So for this particular dance club, we're having every department be a part of it. So in your department, make sure to turn up, be there, be the genius. There may be people there already, but you may be better than them. So just go and show up, sign up, buy their jerseys, be there. Because it's going to be a very fun one. Because the theme is the fusion. So you need to fuse with your department, fuse very well, and there's going to be a cheerleading. I just want to see people shake.
Yeah.
Shake.
Yeah.
Please, ladies, sign up. Guys, if you can't even shake, join them. Please,
Just small and
join
them with your hands. Really.
Join them. So thank you guys. It was fun having you on Sossa Unpacked. See you again next week.